Sorry folks, Wyoming's closed. Moose out front should have told you that. Those of you that are old probably remembered that from National Lampoon's Vacation, John Candy's character, rest in peace. But we could be looking at portions of Wyoming having some very difficult, maybe impossible travel conditions as we head through the next 24 to 36 hours or so. Take a look at our watches, warnings, and advisories. You can see our whole area under at least a winter weather advisory. That's the purple area. Pink areas, those are winter storm warnings, covers much of the Bighorn Basin as well as portions of Jackson Hole, Wind River Basin, Casper. But the thing I really want you to notice, right there, that's a blizzard warning, and it goes into effect this afternoon into tonight. So of all the travel conditions, very strong winds here, could be nearly impossible travel conditions here, especially late tonight into the first part of Saturday. Now, a couple of things I want to point out here. These are the expected impacts across the area. I'm not going to read through this whole thing and make the video way too long, but most effects out west, we're looking probably late afternoon to about the evening hours and shifting further east as we go through the night. Generally east of the divide, worst conditions probably from about 9-10 p.m. tonight to about the first part of tomorrow for the heaviest snow. And the reason we have that in red, that's the blizzard warning. Conditions will probably be the worst here. And even though the snow may taper off, wind should stay strong all the way through most of the day on Saturday. And as far as details, we'll see snow spreading from southwest to northeast across the area today and tonight, continues into Saturday. Now, western Wyoming, you'll see the heaviest snow this afternoon and this evening. East of the divide, just mainly light snow around today. Some places like Casper, Buffalo may end up being mainly dry most of the day. They'll come in tonight, and especially Saturday morning. The strong winds will develop tonight to Saturday, especially across northern Wyoming. Strongest winds in northern Johnson County could be gusts to 50, 60 miles per hour. Blizzard conditions are likely in that area. So take a look at those winds. You can see up here across Buffalo, wind gusts 50, maybe 60 miles per hour. There can also be some strong winds up around the Grayville area down to Worland, and also around Casper as well. Even around Riverton, I can see some strong wind gusts at times. And even down here across Rock Springs, we don't expect a lot of snow. Could be some gusts to 40, 50 miles per hour with the dry, powdery nature of the snow. We could see a lot of blowing and drifting there. So obviously, how much snow are we going to get? Now this is valid from about 6 p.m. today through Saturday, so whatever you have now, add it on to this. Now the most snow in the area, I think actually with the northwest flow, could actually be around this area, say Thermopylae, especially Ten Sleep. Ten Sleep could get really hammered from this. Could be maybe over a foot in that area. Other areas, Casper about 6 to 10 inches, about 6 to 8 around Riverton, Buffalo about 6, 7 inches. That strong wind, good luck measuring it. Across the west, locally a foot across portions of the Tetons, about 4 to 6 around Jackson as well, across Afton, 1 to 2 around Rock Springs, and most of the Bighorn Basin, anywhere from 4 to 8 inches depending on where you are. Here's our usual resources for weather. Go here. Again, you want road conditions? I'll say this again. Don't call us for road conditions. These are the best people to go to. y.ylroad.info. You want it on the phone, 511 in Wyoming, 1-800-YL-ROAD if you're out of state. You want to take a look at those webcams for yourself, see the conditions, weather.gov, then go to our local programs, and go to webcams by route. Be safe, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend.